guys, what's up? How's it going? Today we're going to learn how to draw a cute Halloween spider. I forgot to say, welcome to Halloween Drawings. So, let's kind of get into it. I'm going to be using a Charpeg marker. Charpeg is essentially the same thing as a Sharpie. Just get a Sharpie, honestly. The only thing different is I need you to have a pointed edge here, like a bevel. Do you know how it goes down to a point? Don't get those big old flat, nasty edges. And I'm going to be using the Scholastic colored pencil, a purple there. And I'm going to be using this Rose Art brand lavender colored pencil. You don't have to get the same brand, just purple and light purple. That's all you need. Nothing crazy. So anyways, let's start with the spider's eyes. It's going to be kind of a cute Halloween spider. So I'm going to have these like egg shapes starting out. Underneath that, like the eyes. Circles within those eyes. I'm going to be leaving kind of a shape cut out of it. So they're almost going to be like backwards C's in a way. Because you want that highlight in the eye to come from that same direction. Circle containing those for the head. Little smiley. Two fangs sticking out. Doing good so far? I hope so. I hope so. And now we're going to have the furry body. And it's actually going to be, I'm going to create this kind of large shape. You don't really need an outline or anything. But I'm going to be pulling up every now and then to kind of create, it's going to look like hair at the beginning, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll look good. It'll look like hair at the start, so be careful. It's going to look like he has a fro, right? You're trying to make it look like it's behind him, and I'll let you know how that will work in a minute. And then, right here, we're going to draw his legs. This is going to make it look not like an afro. And he's got 8 legs, right? You always hear that. You know, you hear that in school. And they're essentially just kind of twisty straws, you know, they're tubes. But maybe like a little music note looking thing at the end of it for support. A little padding. And it's kind of almost an exercise in futility. Where, you know, you kind of get like, alright, time to put on the other leg, you know what I mean? Where they're all essentially the same shape. It's a little monotonous. But it will get the point across. You gotta do it, right? You gotta do it to complete the spider. And so far that's what we got, right? That's a line art. Okay, guys? And what I want to do is I want to bolden the line art. So I'm going to go on the outside of this and just slightly give it like on the contours of it. I'm going to trace a thicker line on the outside, and that's going to contain the shapes on the inside. Wow, this is time consuming. I didn't know that. I didn't know what I got myself into. Pulling around here. Thicking that leg up a little too much, I think. Whoa. Be careful with these things, by the way. Some of them have toxic chemicals coming out of it, you know? Very careful. Anyways, that's about it. Just gonna get that point across. And so let's get into coloring, right? I'm gonna be using the light color up front and the darker color on back. So, oops. I'm going to leave a little bit of a line on the left side, and that's so that I can just kind of, it'll look like shine, it'll look like reflected light if I leave it on that side. Anyways, it's going to be a little bit time consuming, sorry. And there's no particular way you can do it. It's hair, so you can kind of go crazy with it. Just try to make the whole thing a little bit, you know, you don't have to make it super even. Just make it even overall, you know what I mean? But it'd be fine like that even. And I'm going to take this lighter one, which is lavender, and I'm going to go around the face. I'm going to go a little bit softer on this one, because I want it to be lighter anyway, so I'm going to push down less. Just kind of lightly glaze it. Lightly glaze. And I've almost forgot about the feet. And what you can do with the feet, you can either fill them in with a marker, which would defeat the purpose of what I just did, right? Or you can kind of go in with like a pencil, colored pencil, or even a pen, and maybe kind of, like I'm going down with a pen and just kind of doing this kind of cross-hatching thing going on. And that's just to fill it in, to differentiate it from just like anything other than nothing, you know? I'm just going to pull these like random strokes in one direction. And it can be any pen. I'm just using a Prismacolor pen, but you can use any pen, like really. Like any fountain pen at least. You know, that's about it, just to get something down there. Maybe show a little differentiation. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be updating just this month. I might update a little bit more every now and then, but, you know, it's Halloween, man. So it's going to be mostly this month. Talk to you later, guys, and subscribe. Oh, also, check out my main channel. That would be where I update all year round. See ya.